Hi guys, Piotr here. This is LiteFinance Global YouTube channel. It's my pleasure to be with you again. Today we are going to discuss some possible signs of the market top and how to spot them over here. Also, we are going to discuss the possible signs of the market bottom and how to spot them. And finally, we are going to try to explain how we can take the advantage of these signs. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Alright guys, so as within the intro, we are going to discuss today the single candle pattern, and we are going to discuss within the second part the whole candle patterns. And when it comes to the single candle, I love upper and lower shadows. That's the thing. I really love them because they are telling me what I should expect on the lower time frame. So especially when it comes to the daily chart, if I'm going to have upper or lower shadow, I know from the lower time frame where I'm going to go, where is my entry, where is my stop, and where is my target. We are going to use two charts today, and the first one is already prepared, and we have already shown the upper or lower shadows and rejections. With the next chart, we are going to go through as a raw data. So, well, first thing first, upper and lower shadows. In that case, we are going to work with the upper shadows. As you can see on the chart here, I'm not going to go through the details if it's euro dollar, pound, dollar, yen, whatever. You can see it. But what is important here is the price action. That's what is really very important for me. So in that case, we have three arrows showing the possibility of the move to the downside. And as you can see on this chart, all of this showing the upper shadows, right? So the thing is that that's my case. I like to see rejection because the stop hand is always showing us what might happen next day. In that case, those three arrows showing the rejection, where the price hit the supply, when the price been manipulated, right, to try to tell us that it might go different way. It didn't happen. We have to prepare ourselves, right, based on what we've seen before, where we might go. Again, two more examples with the shadows when it comes to the upside. Supply, swing high, supply, meaning that the bulls been trapped. Okay? What I'm trying to tell you, what I'm trying to show you is when we are wrong, when we are in a wrong side, sometimes when we see on a lower time frames false break to the upside or to the downside, in that particular case we are talking about the rejection when it comes to the upper side. All right, everywhere we see the rejection, and we have the possibility to try to trade to the opposite side. That's the one thing. The second thing is when we are approaching the supply side with the big markup day like we have here, all right? All of that telling me that probably market is going to go another direction within the next day, 2 or 3, okay? And as you can see with these examples, whatever we seen the upper shadows, we've been rejecting, we've been going to the another direction. Also with this huge markup to the upside and then upper shadows. With that being said, if you are looking for the continuation or changing of the direction, you have to see the stop count, and usually you are going to see that on a higher time frame. Okay, so let's switch to another chart. Let's have a look what we have when it comes to this chart. Again, I'm not gonna tell you what is particularly the cross here. What I wanna tell you and show you is how we behave on this particular chart when it comes to the market reaction. We were building the bottom. We were trying to invite the sellers over the particular period of time. But every time we hit the low, we've been rejected. And suddenly we've seen the big move to the upside. Then once we broke very important supply level, each and every time we were retesting this level, we've seen huge demand, and then again and again. What I'm trying to tell you here with particular single candle, and I'm going to show you right here, right now, we always have the possibility from the lower time frame to go with the flow. Usually going with the flow is the name of the game. So if you are going to see lower shadow or big markup down towards the support level or demand level, you may want to look for the buying opportunity. And the same if you are going to see the upper shadow and big markup to the upside, you may want to look for opposite direction. I told you that we are going to talk today about the single candles showing us the possibility of the move towards the opposite direction. Big wave to the upside, big rejection upper shadow, another big rejection upper shadow, right? Breaking the previous support and demand, upper shadow. Okay, let's move back a bit. Let me change here. When we are creating the lower shadow, strong candle move to the upside, rejection of the support, the break to the downside wasn't successful, and huge move to the upside. all of that showing that with the single candle we might determine what the next move is going to be. If it's rejection of the support or demand, meaning we might see the upside move. If it's the rejection of the upside and supply, meaning that we might see the shorts going into play. With that being said, guys, do your own homework, do your own research, and with that being said, wish you great next trading session. See you around. Thank you very much. Take care and goodbye.